Crop Talk on Market Journal is supported by Nebraska's soybean farmers and their checkoff.
Appreciate it. Finally today, at this year's Nebraska Ag Expo, there was more new tech than most would know what to do with. Drones in particular were out in full force and on display as producers continue to consider this technology that's certainly starting to take flight. Market Journal's Bill Dodd caught up with a couple of the companies that are helping producers learn the ropes of DIY aerial spraying and scouting.
From checking cattle to irrigation pivots, scouting weeds, and early stand assessments. Over the last several years, the number of applications for drone technology have increased significantly in the agricultural community. The latest application to hit the market is spraying crops. While operating a drone isn't the most difficult task in the world, there are several steps producers must take beyond just buying the equipment. At this year's Nebraska Ag Expo, there were a number of vendors who were ready and able to help producers get educated, licensed, and ready to fly.
Well, first of all, you need to know what you're going to be doing with it. So are you going to be flying it at your own place? Are you going to be using it as a custom application business? Or are you going to be doing a little bit of both? So as people would come to us and they tell us what they're doing, we would map out which drone best suits them, what drones and what tools may or may not help them. They'd come get a quote. They would buy the drone. We'd then have resources for them to do customer training with us, and we help them get all their licensing and everything they need to do to go fly. Our main goal at AgriSpray is to help them not only buy a drone, but to help them with the drone through every step of the process.
When you compare the cost of running diesel-powered equipment over an entire field, in contrast to utilizing drones to scout spots where spraying is most needed and treating them with near pinpoint accuracy, the savings can really add up. However, there are also several other benefits to the producer beyond cost of operation when compared to traditional ground and aerial applications.
Traditional spraying and aerial spraying are kind of two different things. If you can legally spray that chemical aerially, then we recommend using the drone for that. With a drone, you can get down in the canopy further and it'll spread out the crop more with prop wash, and it'll actually penetrate down into that near the ground further than what you'd see otherwise. And this gives the farmer the ability to do it on their own and not rely on a plane or helicopter or other methods to come do it for them.
While empowering farmers to take aerial spraying into their own hands, drones have also created a new market for custom applicators. The most important thing to remember if you're considering making a purchase of this magnitude is ensuring that it can generate a return on your investment. While owning and operating your own equipment is ideal, it may be more cost-effective in the short term to hire a custom applicator.
We tell guys we don't suggest buying one unless you can make it pay for itself, and that means in totality for all costs, right? A lot of people want to change those cost structures, but we see a 2 to 3 year payback. Anything more than that, and that's where we come in with a custom application and say, hey, for now, until these things either advance more, you might be a better fit for custom application. The big savings in this, though, is in the timing. The application window for fungicide is so tight that even us, anyone from a custom perspective, getting the planes and the choppers or even the drone crews there when you want them to get that timing window exactly when you need to spray that corn is so difficult that this puts that power right back into the farmer's hands. You know, so we don't really convince people that they need it. We can just show them the math and show them what we do with it. And if, you know, that's where the custom app business comes in. You know, if someone wants to, maybe they want to try 100 acres out of 1,000 that they farm and see what kind of results they get.
For the time being, it seems that agricultural drone spraying is no passing fad. Like any new technology, as drones continue to develop and evolve, these products will inevitably become more cost-effective, and the possibilities for precision agriculture will continue to be cultivated. Reporting from the 2023 Nebraska Ag Expo, I'm Bill Dodd.